We are live streaming. We are good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the stream. The Twins versus the Houston Astros. Happy opening day. Should be a great day. It is beautiful outside. Let me get a little bit more centered here. It is absolutely beautiful outside. It's like 50-something degrees. It's sunny. It is a beautiful day for baseball. I'm actually going to take my glasses off so we don't get that reflection. But we are just moments away from the start of the Twins game today, again, against the Houston Astros. This is the home opener. So let me know what you guys think of the Twins so far this season as I go through this little preview and introduction. But I'll give you my picks and predictions as well in just a minute. So the Twins have been doing really well this year. They ran into a little bit of trouble with Sandy and with a really good pitching outing by Luzardo with the Marlins, but they swept the Royals to start the season, got the first win in Miami. Things are really looking good for them. And on the Houston Astros side of things, they're not doing, premier Houston Astros things. So hopefully the Twins can run into them at a good time here early in the season, get a couple of more wins, especially at home. But let's go through the lineups. The Twins are obviously at home, so we will start with the Astros. It'll be Pena at shortstop, Bregman at third, Yordan Alvarez in left field. That's a really mean 1-2-3 punch. Abreu is the DH batting fourth. Of course, the Twins know him well from his time with the White Sox. Tucker is in right. Hensley is at first. McCormick is in center. Dubon is at second, and Maldonado is catching. Realistically, this is still a great lineup. Obviously, Altuve not in there. That's a big part of it. He was injured as part of the World Baseball Classic, was hit on the hand, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see how they roll without him, of course, throughout this first part of the season. One of the big names who transferred over from the Astros a couple of years ago, Correa, is part of the Twins now. So some big pieces that were not there a couple of years ago, but of course they are still the reigning World Series champions. So always have to be smart playing them. But a really good lineup today for the Twins as well. Again, we'll go through it here. It is Buxton, Correa, Larnach, Miranda, Solano, Farmer, Gallo, Vasquez, Taylor. Arguably one of the best lineups that they could have put out there today. Maybe you've got Solano at first, which is a little bit interesting. With Gallo in right, Kepler is the main man taken off today. But Solano at first will be interesting. Gallo in right will be a little interesting. Usually you would have Solano on the bench, Kepler in right, Gallo at first. So that'll be of note today. Sonny Gray is pitching for the Twins, and Urquidy is pitching for the Astros. So should have a fun time. Brandon says hello. Hello. Glad to see a couple of y'all in here. Again, we're going to be broadcasting this like a baseball game. We're going to be watching it on the stream, and then we're going to be calling the action. So I hope you guys have a great Good Friday as we celebrate Easter this weekend. But I hope you guys are ready for some baseball. This should be a lot of fun. Again, we are just about a minute away from first pitch. My prediction is going to be on the Twins today. I think Sonny Gray he had a really good start against the Royals his last time out. The bats are going to be hot today for the home crowd. And I think you get to see the new uniforms for the first time today. So the new whites with the red lettering and blue numbers. It'll be exciting to see those jerseys out on the field for the first time today. Officially in Minnesota, I guess. They did wear them in spring training, but that's not the point. And I think they get the win today. I think it'll be a close one. I'll say 2-4, but let's go. Let's go Twins. So if you're a betting man, which I wouldn't advise maybe because I'm not great at betting, but that would be the under. It would also be Twins money line. So I am not advocating for betting. This is not betting advice, but go Twins, and I hope they get the win today. So there are 6 of you in here, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you are new, boom, hit that subscribe button. The browser is over it, but that doesn't matter. Hit that subscribe button. We are going to be calling the games, of course, this year when I have some time, but also we're going to be doing some game reviews after every single game this season. A couple of other big things in the works next week as well, next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So be on the lookout for those videos. in the near future. But guys, let me know what you guys think the score is going to be in this game today. Like I said, the Twins, I think, squeaked this one out 4-2. Big names that we're going to be watching today are, of course, Byron Buxton leading things off for the Twins. He's got to stay healthy. I hope he can put on a great showing for the Twins today. Gallo is obviously a big name. He's hit 3 home runs so far this season. He has absolutely tanked baseballs. It's a bad day to be a fastball if you are going up against Joey Gallo. And the last guy I want to mention is Trevor Larnach. He has really been the backbone of this offense so far. He's got like 10 RBI, I think, or something crazy like that. Maybe it's 6. I don't have the numbers in front of me. I can pull them up, though. But he's nuts. He has gone nuts in the season so far. And that's what you need out of a guy who is really trying to prove himself on this team. He has 6 RBI on the season. He's really trying to prove himself. He has been consistent. He has been good in every single game so far this year. They are just going to need to have him continue to step to the plate and produce. Again, he is batting 3rd. That's pretty impressive. He's, I would say, taking the place of Alex Kirilloff, but he's really stepped up to the challenge and has been able to do it. Georgie says 5-2 Twins. Georgie, thank you so much for leaving a comment. That would be huge for the Twins if they can pick up 5 runs. I think that would definitely get the job done. I don't know if it was last year. I don't think it was 2 years ago. Maybe it was 2021. But when they scored 4 or 5 runs, they won games. So hopefully they get the bats rolling early and will, again, try to chase your Quiddy out of the game fast. We were just a minute away from starting pitching. They're a few minutes late. Of course, it's opening day, so you have to get all your pregame, preseason, opening day rituals out of the way for the fans. And obviously, it's the first time that the Twins have been home, so they're going to be doing some extra things for that. They had a really, really nice in memoriam video slide before the game, so that was really cool. Bud Grant, obviously a big name in Twins territory with the Vikings passing away, a ton of others in the Twins community, so that was super emotional and really cool to honor them. But, yeah, we are just moments away from first pitch. I don't know exactly how this will be doing throughout the game. It might be a little bit fast. It might be a little bit slow. So just bear with me. But, again, if you're watching the game at home, of course, please continue to leave your comments and thoughts on the game. But I will be broadcasting it like radio broadcast TV style for you as well. If you're not watching the game, if you're still at work, or if you are just ready to enjoy a nice Friday afternoon with me watching some Twins baseball. I did not bring my glass of water, so we will just continue to roll. Torrey Hunter giving the big welcome to opening day. And we're ready to play some baseball. They're going through a little hype video right now. Again, these are just kind of the things, again, that you do as your season starts up, and it's a really exciting time to be a Twins fan, because this is a team that I think is the most complete that they have been. In 2021, there were high expectations, obviously fell short last year, probably matching the same level of expectations, fell even shorter. 2019, of course, they had a really good year, but this year they have the depth. They have the depth in the pitching. They have 6 or 7 really good starting pitchers and a couple of rookies who are going to follow suit. They have the depth in the bullpen. They went out and got guys like Lopez last year, who now has a full season under his belt. They went out and got guys who can hit the ball. Gallo, Taylor, maybe more so for his defense, but Taylor, Solano, Farmer, guys who have the bat to bring in. Vasquez, another one. They have the guys to hit the ball all over the place. This is a team that has the depth in the pitching, the depth in the field, and the depth at the plate. They can do some damage this year. And again, they're going to run into some tough pitching, like I said, with Sandy, with Luzardo, with the Marlins. They just lost 2 straight. Some really tough competition there. but this is a deep team, and I really think that they have a great chance to do some damage this year. Starts today, though, at home. Sonny Gray will take the long walk from the dugout to the mound as the crowd erupts, ready to go for Twins baseball on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Oh, so cool to see the camera follow Sonny Gray out. Correa, of course, leader at shortstop. I didn't even mention him signing again with the Twins. Is the stream okay? It says it's red, but I think it's okay. Anyway, we have Corey Provis on the real call today, so I don't know what's going on. We'll see. I don't know. YouTube's being really weird as well. Anyway, I'll give you the lineup one more time for the Astros as we get into it here. I hope the stream is okay. I'm getting a red box, but I don't understand why things are going wrong. But anyway, Jeremy Pena, Alex Bregman, Yordan Alvarez, Jose Abreu, Kyle Tucker, David Hensley, Chas McCormick, Mauricio Dubon, and Martin Maldonado. That is your lineup for the Astros today, going up against Sonny Gray, who last year had a really good season at Target Field, 13 starts, 4-2 record, 2.66 ERA, and had 78 strikeouts to 25 walks. That is almost over 3-1. So really, really good at home last year, and he gets the opening day start at home today to start off the 2023 season. Again, the Twins 4-2 started their first two series on the road, and now we'll get to play in front of their home crowd on a beautiful Friday afternoon. Jeremy Pena will step into the box, and we are ready to go just about 10 minutes late. What can you do? But a packed house at Target Field, and the Twins are ready to take on the 2022 reigning World Series champions. Pena, 200 average, home run, a couple RBI, and the first pitch is fouled off. Things are going to go quick as the pitch clock is new to baseball this year. You get 15 seconds with no runners on base. Of course, everybody knows that by now. But Sonny Gray back into the windup, delivers a curveball, and the count's 0-2. Little bit cold, it looks like. Sonny Gray warming up his hand between pitches, but delivered a nice curveball. Beautiful spin in a beautiful location on the outside part of the zone. And it's 0-2. Pena calls a timeout, now is ready to go. The 0-2, a slider that stays high, and it's 1-2. Pena really taking, I would say, most comparable to Trevor Larnach, really stepping into a new role. Here's the 1-2, a swing and a miss, and Sonny Gray starts things out with a strikeout of the leadoff hitter, Pena. But as I was saying, he's really stepped into a role, the World Series or I think he was the World Series MVP last year. Really stepped into this role quickly for the Astros as Correa left them for the Twins last year. And, Sonny Gray makes quick work of him here in the first. This is Alex Bregman, and he takes just outside ball one. Bregman struggling to start off the season. 7 games and only a 138 average. No home runs, no RBI. The OPS, is at 380. That's a pitch that looked very similar to the first one, but this time called a strike. 1-1 the count, and the pitch clock keeps winding down. Sonny Gray out of the wind, and the 1-1. Bregman taking into the left-handed batter's box a 79-mile-an-hour curveball that bounces to the plate. 2-1. It is cold. I mean, it's not cold. It's really sunny. The heat from the sun obviously is nice, but I'm sure it's a little windy. Here's the 2-1. Lifted out to shallow right. Gallo, the Gold Glover, coming in, making the catch, and that is another quick out. 8 pitches through 2 batters, but now you get to face Yordan Alvarez, probably the most scary hitter in all of baseball. Last season, he ranked first in MLB with runs created plus, WRC plus. He takes the first pitch for a ball, a little bit low, 1-0. Alvarez batting .348 as well to start off 2023 has been really the life of the Astros offense. And there's another curveball that's taken below the zone, 2-0. This middle of the lineup, Abreu, Alvarez, even Tucker, has really been dangerous. And now with 2 home runs and 10 RBI, OPS over 1, he takes high 3-0. And if Gray walks him here, honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world. You get to face Abreu, who is at least right-handed. You get to play matchups a little bit better. But Alvarez, Abreu, Tucker have all been good to start 2023, and he walks him on 4 pitches. So a quick walk from Alvarez. And again, if you are Sonny Gray, probably not the worst thing in the world. Maybe if you're going for the nerfy. No runs in the first inning. If you're a betting person, that's a guy who you'd not like to give up a home run too early in this one. So 2 outs and a runner on first for Jose Abreu. Again, batting .345 to start off 2023. He takes a curveball outside, just clipping the zone, 0-1. And now you'll get 20 seconds between pitches with the runner at first. 0-1 the count. Abreu takes high. 92-mile-an-hour fastball, evens it at 1. Obviously, Abreu, lots of time with the White Sox. Got to play here, a .300 average hitter in Target Field. 14 home runs. A little bit of a jam pitch right there for Gray. Gets under the hands. Fouled it straight back. It's 1-2. Sonny Gray now over 15 pitches. This is probably, you want to see him work deep into games. So 15 pitches probably is the most you want to see him throw. So pitch number 16 here. Can he get Abreu on a 1-2? The pitch. And he does. A curveball in the left-handed batter's box. And an ugly swing from Abreu ends the top of the first. And you're 3 outs away from the nerfy. But Sonny Gray, quick one. It's not a 1-2-3, but a quick first inning of work. And he looks sharp. Well, there you go. That was exciting. Sonny Gray, 2 strikeouts in the first inning. I will probably be doing the first 3 innings of this game, maybe the 4th, but probably just the first 3 innings of this game, and then I'm going to go do something else, and then going to go to church, but then I will do a game review tonight. Again, it's Good Friday, so just gonna take some time for myself today and make sure I get my priorities straight. But we'll have a game review up tonight, of course, however this game finishes. But if you are here, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this game. Like I said, I'll be doing the first 3 innings, so we'll have some fun with it for then. Should be about an hour or so, a little bit less with the pitch clock maybe, so we'll see, but should be a lot of fun. Thanks for being here, everyone. And welcome in anybody who is new. I hope you guys do enjoy the stream. I got my bobbleheads back here. That's cool. All my Twins bobbleheads. Welcome back to Target Field. The bottom of the first inning still tied at 0 as Sonny Gray works a quick inning in the top of the first between a pretty good Astros lineup. So we'll have to see if the Twins can do any damage here early, but it'll be Buxton, Correa, Larnach, who have done really well this year to start off their first 6 games. Miranda, Donovan Solano, Kyle Farmer, then Joey Gallo, who's hotter than hot. Christian Vasquez had a great start to the year, and Michael A. Taylor. The first pitch to Buxton fouled off his foot, and it's 0-1. Urquidy is the pitcher today, Jose Urquidy. He was pretty good last year, a little bit under a 4 ERA, 13-8 record, the whip just over 1, but 134 strikeouts to, 38 walks. He is a strike machine. The righty Buxton, right down the middle, and fouled straight back, count 0-2. To Byron Buxton, again wearing the nice and beautiful white uniforms. Buxton is batting .350 on the year as well. No home runs, no RBI. Really hasn't hit for power a lot this year. A lot more doubles down the line, singles, using his speed. That's what you like to see from Buxton. And I mentioned this in a couple of other videos. It's like, that's the Buxton I want to see, but that's not the Buxton we have seen over the last couple of years. Here's a 1-2, and this one is ripped down the line. Foul, still 1-2. Finishing the uniform description, the Twins again in their all white uniforms. They've got the Twins in script, the new script in red, the number in blue. Buxton is wearing high socks, which are also blue, and some nice red cleats. 1-2, fastball in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Of course, the Twins rebranding to their new colors, a little bit of an off shade of red, a little bit of an off shade of blue. They went with a state logo with a little mark to indicate where the Twin Cities are. The batting helmets are new. Here's the 2-2, fouled back again. But the batting helmet going old school. It's got the navy back, the triangle shape in white with the red bill. Really interesting, really cool. It's got that throwback look. 2-2 to Buxton, curveball, and he popped it straight up. This will stay on the infield. And the first baseman playing the win. That's Hensley, but makes the catch. That one almost dropped, almost right on the first base bag, but it is a catch for out number 1. Do I have it back here? I don't think so. My Rod Carew back at my house. My Rod Carew, I think, has that same batting helmet that was given out in like 2019, I think. Maybe 2017. I'm not actually completely sure. I think it was 2017. Correa steps in the box and checks his swing, but pulls back. He is down in the count, 0-1. Correa may be struggling a little bit more than you would like in his first 6 games. 2.08 average, no home runs, no RBI. And fouls the 0-1 back, so 0-2. But, Correa's a leader on this team, and he's I would say, a little bit more so known for his defense. You'd love to see the offense start to pick up, but it's only been 6 games. 0-2, Correa pops one up again, same spot, and Hensley makes the catch. 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the first. Of course, we are still tied 0-0. And is the stream okay? I don't know. That'll bring up Trevor Larnach. Like I said, he's been carrying the team. Buxton, Correa, no home runs, no RBI. But this guy, .391 average, 1 home run, 6 RBI, and the OPS over 1. He has been the offense of this team and will step in. The first pitch, a curveball that's taken low, 1-0. Urquidy is delivering pitch number 12 here, so making quick work of the first couple of batters. Another curveball, clipping the bottom of the zone, 1-1. I mentioned it a little bit before, but Larnach, I like Larnach a lot. I'm a big fan of Larnach, and this is his year to step up. Here's the 1-1. Takes inside, 3 straight curveballs to Larnach, 2-1 the count, but he really likes to, or I don't know how I should say this. Anyway, we'll wait for the 2-1. Here from Urquidy. Urquidy using a lot of the pitch clock. There's a fastball that runs inside, 3-1. You don't want to give Larnach too many fastballs, I'll tell you that. But he's a guy who likes to swing. He's definitely very aggressive, but that aggressiveness has paid off this year, at least again in the first 6 or so games. The 3-1, a big swing and a miss, and Urquidy dropped a changeup on him, so he swung right through it, 3-2. But if you can you can get on base if you're Larnach. I mean, you're doing something right. And again, he's fighting for a spot, really. 3-2, swing and a miss. A changeup outside, just kept running. And Larnach swung through it. So if you hit the Nerfy, there you go. No runs, no hits, no errors, nothing happening for the Twins in the bottom of the first as we go to the second. Well, boom, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You hit the Nerfy, you won. I don't know what the line was. It was probably like minus 120, but again, I don't advise betting. I like the Nerfy, though. I like the Nerfy a lot more than the Yerfy. The Nerfy hits about 80% of the time. Hits today. So cool. But I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. We are 1 inning down. I expect a pretty good pitching matchup today. Yerquitty's pretty good for the Astros, of course, but Sonny Gray who really I think could have been the ace last year. It was really handed to Joe Ryan. So I'm a big fan of Sonny Gray, and I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. But see how he continues to do today. Had a really good, strong start against the Royals. His last time up. We're in commercial break right now, so we're just chilling. I should really go get my water, but that's fine. Welcome back to Target Field. Sonny Gray about to take his second inning of work. We are still scoreless here between the Astros and the Twins. Here in the Twins home opener. As they are facing the Astros. It's been a pretty cold. I mean, it looks warm. It probably is pretty warm, but like compared to Florida and compared to the Dome in Miami, even though they played with the roof open, it's a little cold. It's a little chilly. So we'll see if Sonny Gray can handle this as we go into the second inning. His first pitch to Kyle Tucker is a curveball dropping off the table, and it is 1-0. Lots of use of the curveball today for Sonny Gray, even in the cold. Spinning it a lot. This one is lined on a hop. To Miranda at third. He fires to Solano, and that's out number 1. Looked like it might have gotten through. There is no shift anymore, but the infield still shifted maybe a couple of steps to the pull side. Of course, you have to have 2 guys on each side of second base, but you can still move them as you wish. It looked like Miranda was playing kind of close to where the shortstop Correa would normally play, and he gets the first out. This is Hensley, was active at first base in the first inning, and Sonny Gray drops a curveball in on the inner half for strike 1. Hensley, 263 average to start out 2023, 2 RBIs and no home run. 0-1 from Gray, a fastball running way high, 1-1. Again, Sonny Gray is pitching backwards, pretty much to every batter, starting with curveballs. He's getting ahead of guys, though. Evens it at 1 here. And a fastball running up and in. Hensley missed it. 1-2. That was a nice, it looked like a 2-seamer. Just cut back and really ran up and in. On Hensley, the 1-2 from Gray. A curveball literally right down the middle. You couldn't have put it any more centered. That's a strikeout. And quick work of Hensley for out number 2 here in the second. Of course, we're still tied. Scoreless. That one looked like it was going to start up at the eyes and then whoop, right down the middle. I mean, literally that ball was put on a plate right down the middle. Hensley's going to want that one back. To not even swing at it, nonetheless. This is Chas McCormick. Another curveball outside, 1-0. McCormick, a 286 hitter so far in 4 games, 1 home run and 3 RBI. Twins looking to win their home opener behind a great crowd today. And right now, a quick 1-0 pitch is in there for a strike. 93-mile-an-hour fastball, 1-1. Top of the second inning, nobody on and 2 outs. Sonny Gray trying to get out of this inning very quickly here. And the 1-1. Oof, that was a curveball that looked like it was going to hit McCormick and dove down. It missed him as McCormick bailed out of there. So it's still 2-1, and Gray over 25 pitches now. A little bit high maybe, but again, trying to quickly finish this second inning. A fastball, top of the corner, maybe a changeup. That was only 87. Maybe just didn't get a good grip on that fastball. I don't know. It didn't really even look like a strike. It was very close. 2-2 the count, though, as he was taking that whole way. And the 2-2 couldn't quite finish him off. A little slider that bites back. McCormick just got a piece of it, staying alive, 2-2. So what is going on inside Gray's head? He's pretty much shown McCormick everything. I'm hoping you win today, my friend. Thanks. Yak. And here's Sonny Gray's 2-2. Another curveball literally right down the middle. And McCormick watches it the entire way. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Sonny Gray. And we're still scoreless. Headed to the bottom of the second. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's 6 of you in here now. That, I think, is the most viewers we've had in the stream at one time. So that is great. I hope you guys are having a great opening day. It is Good Friday. So most of you maybe are off of work. And I hope you guys are enjoying the Twins home opener, whether you are watching it or if you are listening to it here. Thanks so much for being here. And I hope you guys, again, have a great day. Leave your comments down below. It's cold out. Bats are rusty. We need to work the counts, get walks, bunt, even steal bases. Probably be a low-scoring game. I said it was going to be 4-2. Noah, thank you for your comment, though. I said it was going to be 4-2. It looks beautiful. I mean, here in Madison, Wisconsin, it's cold, but it's sunny, which makes it feel a little bit better. It's like 50 degrees. It's 49 degrees and sunny in Minneapolis. It's 52 degrees here, but sunny, so that's good. The Bats have been a little rusty. They've won a lot of games based on their pitching, but a couple of their guys have been really good. Like I said, Larnach has been fantastic. Gallo has had some big moments. Miranda has even had some clutch hits. Things are good, but they're not great, and I think they'll get there. But right now they are just warming up, you know, and that will come with the summertime. They play in Minnesota, which is always just hard, but they're a good team, and I think they'll bounce back pretty quickly from those 2 losses in Miami. So we are back for the bottom of the second. Twins Astros tied at 0. And Jose Miranda will step in the box. We have 10 people in here now. Wow, that's crazy. Jose Miranda, the first pitch to him is outside, 1-0 the count. Urquidy is still out there through 16 pitches in the first. Making quick work of the Twins. They went down 1-2-3 in the first. Miranda, 143 average on the season. Couple of RBI. And this one is fouled back, 1-1. 2 straight sliders from Urquidy. 1-1. This one lifted high out to center. I think that's McCormick out there. He camps under it, makes the catch for out number 1. Quick game so far. So quick out in the bottom of the second. And that will bring up Kyle Farmer, Solano and Farmer, who will at least bat this inning. Urquidy throws the first one high. 1-0 the count. Solano, 222 average in 4 games. 1 RBI. Has come into the game. Hasn't started a ton. Has come into the game for Nick Gordon. And Solano flies this one out to right. And Tucker makes the catch pretty easily. So 2 quick outs here in the bottom of the second. Like I said, quick game so far. Pitchers working effectively. Pitchers working quickly. We are scoreless here in the bottom of the second. Then I'll bring up Kyle Farmer. Again, Farmer and Solano both basically doing the same thing. Platooning a little bit because Gordon is a lefty. Both of those guys are righties. So the first pitch to Farmer, right down the middle, strike one. Farmer, 182 average on the season. Another RBI for him as well. 5 games. Again, not all of them have been starts. But he's done all right. A check swing on the 0-1. Taken. 1-1 the count. 2 outs here. Bottom of the second. And Eric Woody delivers the 1-1. Check swing. That time he did go around. No, we did not. Wow. Okay, that one looked like he did. Definitely went around. But it's 2-1. So in the favor of Kyle Farmer here. He's even got the pine tar on his batting helmet. That looks kind of disgusting, to be completely honest. 2-1. Farmer takes all the way. 2-2. That one was a fastball at 92 up in the zone. Look what he gets the sign. He uses all the pitch clock. 2-2, slider outside, and it runs full. He has really gone to his slider a lot today. Sonny Gray has gone to the curveball pretty much every pitch, it seems like. At least he's starting out that way. Urquidy is kind of doing the same thing with the slider. Here's a 3-2, and he struck him out on a fastball, outer half. So 1, 2, 3 for both sides as we head to the third. Still scoreless. Cool. So tomorrow it's a noon game, which is kind of exciting. We'll probably be back tomorrow to do some live streaming, but I'm thankful that all of y'all are here right now. We have 6, 7, 8 of y'all in here at once, so that's been pretty cool as we head to the third inning, but I'm glad y'all are here. I hope you are enjoying the stream. Again, beautiful day outside, a little bit chilly maybe, but beautiful day. Most of y'all probably have work off or got off work early. It's been a really good afternoon for Twins baseball. So glad that you are here. And again, I'll probably just do the next inning or so. I might go to the fourth, but we'll probably just do the third inning. And then we'll be back tomorrow, probably for 3 or 4 more innings. And we'll just see how it goes. But again, thanks everyone for being here. This has been fun so far. We've had 55 people come through the stream. I just don't like how long commercials are. It should just be like Little League and just go, boom, right back to it, you know? I'm not even centered. There we go. We're in commercial right now, so we're just chilling. Should come back in just a moment. Of course, the Twins are playing the World Series champions from last year. I mentioned at the top of the show, the Astros not doing so hot. I just bumped the camera. That's my bad. The Astros not doing so hot to start off the year, so this would be a big series for the Twins if they can steal some at home. Right now we are in a scoreless top of the third. Sonny Gray still out there pitching to Dubon and delivers a slider outside for ball number 1. They're talking to Pablo Lopez right now, who dealt a great game yesterday, or 2 days ago now, I should say. He's gone 1-0 this year. I mean, the ERA under 1 as the 1-0 is outside to Dubon, but ran into a really, really tough pitcher in Luzardo on Wednesday afternoon. Pablo Lopez went 7 innings and gave up 3 hits, only 1 run, but could not get anything out of it as the bullpen let them down. This one is hit out to right. It drops, and Dubon is in there for a double, a leadoff double at that. So the Astros with an opportunity here in the top of the third. That was a fastball that ran away and right pretty much into the swing path of Dubon, and he put it 1 hop off the wall. So a leadoff double for Dubon brings up Maldonado. Sonny Gray, or not Sonny Gray, Sandy Alcantara also pitched a gem for the Marlins. And you just ran into two of the best pitching performances of the year. Sandy, of course, the reigning Cy Young. Maldonado is going to lay down a bunt, and they will take the out at first. So Dubon goes to third, and the Astros have a threat to score. One out, top of the third, still scoreless. It will bring up the top of the lineup, and that is Pena and Bregman, who should both get an at-bat here. That was the first hit of the game, by the way, that double off of the wall. Pitching has kept the Twins in games so far this year. Big opportunity for Gray as he throws a curveball. Swung at and missed from Pena, strike one. Gray still in a really good pitch count as well, 33 pitches. I can't tell if the infield is in or out, but I would guess they would give up the run for an out here. The 0-1, Pena looks at it. Another curveball down in the zone, and it's 1-1. I wish I could tell how many curveballs that Gray has thrown here in this first 3 innings. Like, it's cold. You're not going to get a great grip on the ball, but he has still continued to go back to that pitch. 1-1. Slider tapped foul. It's 1-2. So 2 great pitching performances against the Twins is what gave the Twins their only losses of the year. Everyone else has been really great, and even the starting pitchers in those 2 games were really great. Maeda, 5 innings, 9 strikeouts. Obviously, I already mentioned Pablo Lopez, 7 innings, 1 run, and he had a couple of strikeouts in that one too, 8 strikeouts or something. 1-2 as the pitch clock literally expired there, but Greg got it off. It was high, 2-2. Big pitch coming here though. Sonny Gray can work around the leadoff double, the bunt to third. 2-2 to Jeremy Pena. The pitch. A swing and a miss, another slider, a great slider that started in the zone and dipped out of the zone into the left-handed batter's box. That's a strikeout. I believe that's strikeout 3 or 4 now for Sonny Gray. He has been dealing so far today, and that is out number 2. That is actually Sonny Gray's 5th strikeout on the day. So really good start for him. But now the big Sonny, doesn't matter. It's off the wall. It's Alex Bregman, and he delivers the first run of this game. So the Astros take a 1-0 lead. It'll be a long single off the wall, and it's 1-0 Astros. Sorry I messed that up a little bit, but I was just trying to praise Sonny Gray, and he blew it. So it's going to be tough now. Obviously, the Astros have a really good pitching core. The Twins, the bats have been the struggle. So they are down 1-0. Good strong throw by Gallo to get that in and keep Bregman to a single. Here's Jordan Alvarez. Doesn't get any easier. The first pitch to Alvarez, a fastball that runs high, 1-0. So it's 1-0 Astros here in the top of the third. Alvarez walked his first time up on 4 pitches. That was probably okay. Don't want to give up a solo bomb to him with 2 outs like it did in the first. The 1-0 is outside, another curveball. So 2-0 now to Alvarez. You can put him on base. I mean, it doesn't look like they're pitching to him. He has not seen a strike yet today. Gray will come set, 2 outs, and the 2-0. There is a high blast out to center. It'll stay in the park, though, and that's what matters. Is Michael Taylor. He ranges to the warning track and gets out of the inning. 1 run on a couple of hits for the Astros. They take the lead into the bottom of the third. So, my bad on the call there. That was not great, but the Astros take the lead. Like I was trying to say, is the Twins' pitching has been really good. Yeah, they ran into some problems in Miami, but the Twins' pitching has been really, really good. The bullpen let them down in game 2 against Luzardo. They were in that game. They were tied for the most of that game. and then the bullpen fell apart. Sandy, they lost 1-0, so they've stayed in games, but the offense has just not been there yet. The Twins scored 2 runs in the first game of the year, 2 runs in the second game. I think their offense came alive a little bit in the third game, but they scored like 7. Then a 1-0 loss and a 5-2 loss. So, or they did okay against the first game in Miami as well. But they struggle. They're struggling to hit the ball. So, or at least string hits together. Like they've managed, right? They've been good, but they haven't been great. And that's what I've been saying on all of my recaps is they're there, but they just aren't to the next level yet. They haven't clicked, right? So that is my take on the Twins. We'll see how they answer. We'll see how they respond. Here in the bottom of the third, we are just about ready to come back from commercial break. But everyone, thanks for watching. I'm glad you're here enjoying Twins baseball, the home opener on this beautiful Friday afternoon. We've had over 70 people stop by the stream. It's been a fun time. I don't like Bregman's hair. Anyway, this will bring up Joey Gallo. Joey Gallo can tie this game with 1 swing of the bat. He has 3 home runs already this year. Barreling percentage is at 28%. That's really good. The average is 5. The average is 5.9% barrel. This guy is batting 28% barrel. You're joking. That's insane. He's hitting the ball hard. Urquidy. Sorry. I've said this whole wrong this entire time, and I'm so sorry. Urquidy, first pitch to Gallo, is a ball. 1-0. Fastball, outside, strike 1. 1-1 the count. We are just underway in the bottom of the third. Again, the Twins are down by 1. Gallo swings and fouled straight back into the screen. 1-2. Gallo had a monster first couple of series. Changeup that floats outside, evens the count at 2. He wanted that pitch for sure. He is a powerful lefty. The Twins don't really have a lot of big, powerful bats from the left side of the plate. The 2-2 is outside, 3-2. Like, you look at Larnach, you look at Kepler, you look at a guy like Kirilloff. We haven't seen Kirilloff's raw power yet, but those guys are, like, they're really consistent, good hitters, contact hitters. 3-2, big swing, pops it up, and it'll reach the seat, so he stays alive, 3-2. But Gallo really is that defining left-handed power bat. The Twins have had a lot of guys like this before. Morrison and, well, not Crone. He was just kind of a big power bat as well. But from the right side, I'm probably forgetting a guy or two. Justin Morneau is probably a really good example of that. Gallo fits the bill. Swings and drives it high, but it'll stay in the park. And it'll stay in the infield, in fact. Didn't quite barrel that one up. Hensley into the shade makes the catch for out number 1. That looked good. It looked like Gallo just got under it. I mean, obviously, because he popped it up. But it looked like he was on that pitch pretty well. So we'll see if he can make an adjustment in his next at-bat. So Urquidy will deliver, or at least he'll face Vasquez now. His old teammate. Vasquez was traded at the deadline. First pitch to him is a changeup, or a curveball, excuse me. It drops in for a ball. Something was going on outside. Not sure what that was. It was actually a strike, so it's 0-1. I messed that up. Okay. He swings at a fastball there, 0-2. So 0-2 is the count to Vasquez. He was traded, I believe, at the deadline. And I don't remember who he was with before. I think it was the Red Sox. They were playing the Astros in Houston. He walked from one dugout to the other. 0-2, and Vasquez just missed a 91-mile-an-hour fastball right down the heart of the plate. So he strikes out number 2 here in the third. And Urquidy is just dealing so far. Like, Vasquez just got beat on a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. That's rough. So the Twins trying not to go hitless in their first time through the lineup. Michael A. Taylor steps in, and he takes the first pitch inside for a ball. Taylor batting .200 on the year. Not going to hit a lot of home runs for you. The 1-0. Grounded up the middle. Hey, there's your first hit. That's funny. So, not quite the no-no. First hit for them comes here in the bottom of the third, and Noah says that he should steal. That's exactly what you were just saying in your earlier comment as well, weren't you? He barreled that one up. It was on the ground because Taylor doesn't have a ton of, power or anything like that, but he hit that ball hard right back up the middle on the ground, and that brings up Buxton. Big at-bat for Buxton, looking for his first RBI. The first pitch, lined into left. That's a base hit. And Taylor will head to second. So Buxton jumping on the first pitch that he sees. And a little two-out rally here for the Twins. He jumped on that first pitch fastball. It was a little bit up in the zone, a little bit away. Maybe it was even a changeup. It was only 86. Noah, if he would have stolen there, with the Alvarez playing back, I don't know if he would have been playing there if he would have stole second, but that definitely could have tied this game. It'll be up to Correa with runners on first and second, 2 outs down by 1, and the first pitch, a curveball that drops in for a strike. 0-1 the count, and again, the Astros up by 1. Leadoff double in the third. They worked him around from a Bregman single. Correa could tie this game with a single himself. The 0-1, is outside. 1-1 to Carlos Correa. Correa batting just under 200 now to start the season. He's 0 for 1 today. And another slider. This time, the home plate umpire says, yes, he did. He went around. 1-2. Urquidy is a right-hander with a good slider. He's thrown it a lot today. What does Correa get here? Just saw 2 sliders. Does he triple up? 1-2 is the count. The pitch. Another slider and a swing and a miss. Correa goes down, leaving 2 runners on. And the Astros escape a jam. Still leading 1-0. Headed to the 4th. Come on, Correa. Dude. Correa. That's right, Noah. That's funny. He has really struggled to begin this year. And, honestly, I'm not a huge Correa fan. We'll do one more inning, by the way. I'll do the 4th here. And then I got to go. But, I was not a huge fan of Correa. I really wasn't. I think he's a great leader. I think he's going to serve a real good purpose for Brooks Lee, for even Edward Julian, those guys who are coming up, and obviously what he has already done with Royce Lewis when he comes back from injury, which the only reason he's injured is because Carlos Correa forced him to go out to center field, which is really stupid, but I'm just not a fan of Correa. I don't think he's as good of a hitter as everybody thinks. His numbers are fine, whatever, but, he is not, I don't want to say, Buxton, right? Even though Buxton is hurt a lot. Last year, Buxton hit, 20 home runs, and he was hurt half the time. That's pretty good. And not that home runs are the only metric, but it's just, he was solid in a lot of games. He could hit. Correa, has Correa had those big Twins moments where he comes up and actually does something big for the Twins, a walk-off, a big hit to get him out front late in a game? His defense is great. He's probably still a top 25 player in the league, but it's just what has he actually produced that has won Twins games? If you check Correa's splits, the second he came to Minnesota, his hitting approach has changed. He stopped driving the ball and hitting home runs to opposite field. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is I think he's still a great player. He's consistent for the most part, but has just not, I was okay with him not re-signing, and then he did for 6 years, so he's here for a long time. Anyway, we're back in the top of the 4th. This will be, again, my last inning of this coverage, but hope you guys have had a great time so far. The first pitch from Gray to Abreu was a strike, and so is the second one. Abreu swings through a curveball, 0-2. Sonny Gray, man, just delivering curveball after curveball here. We are in the top of the 4th, and the Astros are leading 1-0. Since we have a high wall in right, our hitting coach changed the approach. Now Correa is just kind of a dude out there. That's kind of what it looks like, to be honest. He's great at defense, though. Like, his defense is great. And he's a good leader, but just not maybe hitting second. I don't know. The 0-2, another curveball in the dirt, 1-2. Like, I don't know. I don't know where you put him in the lineup. Because you can't put him sixth. Like, honestly, that's where I'd put him as fifth or sixth, but I feel like you can't do that. You know? Just because it's Correa. 1-2, a big swing and a miss, and Abreu's down on strikes again. That was another ugly swing from Abreu, and I think that's 6 strikeouts. Is that 6 strikeouts for Gray? Yeah, it is. 6 strikeouts here in 3 1/3 innings worth of work. I mean, that's almost everybody. That's 10 outs. He's got 6 of them on strikes. That's crazy. But he did give up the double and the single, which allowed the Astros to get out 1-0. First pitch, Tucker's changeup in there for a strike 0-1. One out here in the top of the 4th. Correa was a postseason monster with Houston because he would hunt driving the ball into the gaps and make hard contact. That hasn't happened at all in Minnesota. Yeah. Tucker fouls back the 0-1, so it's 0-2. And that's kind of what I'm saying is just like, what? Like, yeah, he's consistent. He's going to bat 250, whatever for you. He's going to give you 15 home runs, 20 home runs, whatever, great. But, like, where has his moments been? Where have his defining Twins moments been? 0-2, waste pitch in the dirt. Another curveball from Gray. It's 1-2. Like, Gray has been pitching backwards like crazy. Like, he has gone curveball, 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 curveball. That's his number 1 pitch today. Maybe it is, maybe he's actually starting to work on that. As a number 1 pitch, but he's gone to that more times than anything else today, and it's been effective because he's got 6 strikeouts. You know what I'm saying? So it's still 0-2 to Kyle Tucker. Sonny Gray just about to 50 pitches. 0-2. That might have been the waste pitch. I had to refresh the stream, so might have backed up just a second, but it's 1-2 now. Kyle Tucker's pretty good. He's 0-1 today, though. And now my stream is just freezing again. If I back it up again, will it do this again? Is it going to go back to the 0-2? What the heck? We're just messing up now. 2-2 is the count. 2-2. And this one's driven to right. This one might have a chance to get out of here. Off the wall. That high wall saving us there. The throw into second. Ooh, that was close. Very, very close at second base. Gallo just about threw out Tucker. That ball was hit high off the wall and almost got him. That was a curveball. That one stayed in the zone and was crushed. It was off about halfway up the wall, and Gallo turned and fired to second. It was on the mark, and honestly, you could almost blame Correa there for coming off the bag a little bit instead of planting himself on the bag. Maybe the throw would have been short then, but ooh, that's close. Is it worth a challenge? I don't know. Correa had to go get the ball, and that's what I'm saying. Maybe if he would have waited, it would have been a tough hot. I don't know, but that's a close play. Sorry if the stream just crashed or something. That might have been what happened. I don't know, but I don't know if my Wi-Fi just kind of sucks today because the stream is like buffering a little bit. The YouTube stream might be buffering a little bit, so I apologize. Hopefully I'll fix that soon. Oh, I think he's literally safe by probably 2 millimeters. Like 2 frames. 2 frames of a second. I think that Tucker beats that. That is really close. So, okay, this is what I don't understand by the pitch clock. I don't think the Twins actually challenged that play. They're showing it up on the big board, but, like, obviously they're pausing or doing something here, so maybe they did. Oh, they did challenge it. They did challenge it. They did challenge it. So we'll see. I think he's going to be safe. And now we're just chilling because I think he's safe. You can see on the well, I don't know if any of you are watching it, but there's a home plate camera, or the camera in center field, whatever, focused on second base. You can see, oh, that's so close. I mean, it is so close. Like, I think he got him, but I think it's too close to tell, and they called him safe on the field, so I think he'll be safe. I mean, he literally, if he didn't get him by 2 frames, he got him by 2 frames. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was that close. Like, literally like that close. They're going to call him safe here. Yep, he's safe. Okay, I mean, really, it's too close to tell. Probably a good challenge, I would say, but man, that does stink. And what a throw by Gallo. Threw it on the line, maybe just a touch short, touch away from second base, but it was still a heck of an effort. Really good throw, and I mean, definitely worth the challenge. So we'll see what the Twins can do here, though, with the runner on, 1 out, top of the 4th, and down by 1. Sonny Gray at 50 pitches. So at least they'll get to face the bottom half of the order here, trying to keep the damage to just the 1 run. Another curveball dropping in there for a strike. The count's 0-1. And that's what I'm saying, is he is just curveball. Please let me know in the comments. Like, I did not think Sonny Gray was this heavy of a curveball pitcher. 0-1. Slider outside. Yes, he did. That's a strike. It was a check swing and a really bad pitch. I mean, that pitch was awful. But it was a check swing called strike. So 0-2. See if he can get him on a curveball. 0-2. Curveball. Might have been the slider. Check swing. Yes, he did. That is 7 strikeouts now for Sonny Gray. That's nuts. 7 strikeouts through 3 2/3 innings. He's dialed in. That is crazy. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Starting pitching for the Twins this year, I think they showed the graphic at the beginning of the game. It was like they're number 1 in innings pitched or something like that. Or maybe not innings pitched, but like, I don't think it was ERA. They were like 2 in ERA. I think it's under 1. It's nuts. It's nuts. Their only bad game was the last game of the Marlins series where their bullpen blew it and they only gave up 5 runs anyway. The first pitch to McCormick was a strike. The second pitch, a ball, so the count 1-1. Again, you've got Tucker on second with a 1-out double. Sonny Gray trying to strand him out there. This is McCormick. I don't know if I said that. But the Astros do lead it 1-0 here in the top of the 4th. The 1-1 to McCormick. Long look at second. But now the pitch. Big swing and a miss. That ball bounced in front of the plate. And it's 1-2. I don't know what the Astros are looking for. I really don't, because there have been some nasty, ugly, disgusting swings and misses. And, like, that curveball and slider is good from Sonny Gray, but, like, you're joking me. That one bounced in front of the chalk line in the batter's box. That's disgusting. And they swing at it. 1-2 the count. McCormick takes outside. There's another slider. Good pitch there by Sonny Gray. And 2-2. Just about to 60 pitches here in the 4th. I think he'll definitely get to go to the 6th. And we'll see how he can do from there. But Sonny Gray still pitching well, trying to get out of this jam. Trying to leave Tucker at second. The pitch, swing and a miss. No, didn't go. Did not go on the check swing. So it's a full count. Full count to McCormick. You do have a base open, but you really don't want to put him on because McCormick 0 for 1. Righty on righty. Good matchup for Gray. Curveball. Got him. That's 8 strikeouts for Sonny Gray. Holy moly. He is locked in. But the Astros still leading 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Wow. Sonny Gray is pitching literally probably as good as he can. And all the Twins have to show for it are a couple of 2-out singles that were stranded there. Ouch. I'll say it again. The Twins starting pitching is so good. The bullpen has been good. Except for the one game, their hitting is what's been struggling. They can't string things together. That's the problem. Their hitting is fine. They've had a couple of games with 10-plus hits. Their hitting is fine. It's just not stringing it together to actually execute on the momentum, the chances, the opportunities. So, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. So far, this is going to be my last half inning, but everyone who has joined me, I am very thankful for y'all being here. Thank you, Noah, if you're still in here, for just leaving some comments and having a great discussion about Carlos Correa. That was great. If you guys haven't liked the stream, please consider liking it. We've had 138 people come through the stream so far today. That's been cool. Again, it's just a beautiful Friday afternoon to watch the Twins home opener against a pretty good Astros team. So lots of excitement around this one. And I hope you guys are enjoying some good baseball today. Off work, or maybe you got home from work now, or whatever the case may be. Just glad that you're here. Thanks for liking the stream, guys. We got 3 likes on the stream now. Appreciate y'all being here. Oh yeah, they got a big new scoreboard. They got there's already some things out on that scoreboard, some pixels. They got a new mini, and Paul says "Win Twins" on it now. There's a stupid little floating ball in right field. Doesn't make any sense. But whatever. Urquidy to Larnach. The first pitch inside for a ball. The Astros are leading this one 1-0. Got a run on a couple of hits back in the third. Here in the bottom of the fourth, it'll be Larnach, who's now down, or even the count at 1. Larnach, Solano, Farmer. They are still building that building out in left. They had a couple of cranes out there last year. Still building it. 1-1 taken low. 2-1 now to Larnach. I don't know if they'll ever be done with that building out in left field. It's like a new apartment complex, I'm sure. 2-1. Swinging a drive to right. But it'll stay in the park. And Tucker playing the wind coming in. Didn't make the catch very cleanly, but makes the catch nonetheless. And it's the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. So that'll bring up Solano. I think was he out on the first pitch last time? I'm not sure. Or that'll bring up Miranda and Solano. My bad. Miranda and Solano. The wind has not really been a factor today. First pitch to Miranda is called strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Like, the wind is blowing in. Saw that a couple of times on some Hensley pop flies, but that one maybe the most significant. Another slider on an 0-1, so it's 1-1 to Miranda. He's 0-1 today. A little bit of a cold start to the season. 1-1. Miranda drives one to left, and that'll drop for a hit. There you go. Just takes a couple of hits like that to get things going, and Miranda is on with a 1-out single. We are in the bottom half of the fourth inning, excuse me. Great pitching duel between Urquidy and Sonny Gray, but the Astros leading this one. It is 1-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. That's a good-looking swing from Miranda. Ball got inside a little bit on him, just poked it out to left, and it dropped in front of Alvarez. Big opportunity for Solano here. See if the Twins can string something together. That's what I'm talking about. First pitch, 93-mile-an-hour fastball, outside corner and high, but called a strike. 0-1. Solano, 200 batting average. 0-1 with a fly out here in this one. Urquidy will come set and delivers 0-1. Same spot. Fouled back. 0-2. We've got over 150 people in here now. Over 2 minutes watched on the stream as well. That's pretty cool. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I hope you are enjoying the stream. So an 0-2 count now to Solano. Playing first base today, a little bit different. Tried to go with another fastball high and away. 3 straight fastballs. Same spot. That one a little bit higher, though, so it's 1-2. Got to be expecting that slider at some point here, right? Urquidy comes set. Another 1-2. Ooh, slider taken low. Ooh. That's a good pitch there by Urquidy. It's 2-2. Who's the best player in MLB right now? I gotta say, Shohei Ohtani, probably. I mean, of course. 2-2 to Solano. Fastball. Nope, that was a slider, actually. And he fouled it off. So, good at bat here by Solano, staying alive. A couple of fastballs running away. And then a couple of sliders, good take, and a good foul off, again, to stay alive. Kyle Farmer is on deck. Urquidy, another 2-2. Fastball, high, fouled off. Yeah, that'll go into the seats. Tucker was chasing after it, didn't quite get there. I mean, it went into the seats. You're not going to do much with that anyway. 2-2, though, and a great at-bat by Solano. I mean, these are the at-bats you want to win, of course, but nonetheless, it's a good at-bat. They're saying the wind took that one into the seats. So, nonetheless, Solano gets to stay alive. And I don't know what pitch this is, but it's driven to left. How about that? He wins the at-bat. So, a one-out single from Miranda and a one-out single on a great at-bat from Solano. And another opportunity here for the Twins in the bottom of the fourth, trailing by 1. That'll bring up Kyle Farmer. Zach says, what about Buxton? Buxton's got to be number 2 or 3, though, I'd say, when he's healthy. Has struggled a little bit this year, though. Trout's probably number 2, Buxton 3, and maybe Aaron Judge 4 or 5. Farmer, first pitch driven to left. Oh, man, that one is, tough out there in left for Alvarez, but he makes the catch. That one was just off the end of the bat. That one, maybe during the summertime, maybe with the wind blowing out, gets out of here. But that one just off the end of the bat. It looked actually pretty good. Got maybe a touch excited there. Looked pretty good, though, off of the bat. But kind of died. So anyway, Gallo, first pitch to him is a ball. Big opportunity here. He hit a 3-run home run, I believe. Oh, I just touched the camera again. That's my bad. Let's move that back. Sorry for the jauntingness. 1-0 pitch, a fastball up in the zone, and Gallo literally tried to put that one in St. Paul. He missed it. It's 1-1. Astros leading 1, but another opportunity here with 2 outs for the Twins. In the bottom of the fourth, Urquidy delivers the 1-1. Fastball fouled off. And that's 1-2. It was in Kansas City that he already hit the 3-run home run this year. Looked like a changeup that he just got out in front of and smashed. Hit one against Miami as well. Hit 2 in that Kansas City game. Hit 1 in the Miami game. Trying to do it against Urquidy here today. 1-2 the count. Gallo. Another foul ball. Staying alive. Working Urquidy's pitch count, though. Maybe that's something I hadn't mentioned here in this inning. Up over 60 now. Gallo choking up a little bit on the bat. Just was behind that fastball. Don't throw him a changeup or it might go a long way. 1-2. Outside. Another good at-bat here by Gallo. What a spot. What a spot. 1-0 Astros here, bottom of the fourth. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count. This is where you like rub the hat. You go fishing a little bit. 2-2. And he got a piece of it. Fouled it off. Staying alive. You redo it. Rub the hat. Throw the fishing rod. I don't know what some of the other kind of dumb psychomotor, whatever they're called, conspiracy things are. 2-2, though. We'll see. Gallo, can he win it? Takes outside. 3-2. The runners will go. The runners will take off. Vasquez is on deck. He's had a pretty good start to this season. Gallo, obviously a single would tie this game. A home run would do a lot of damage right now. But a walk is just as good. Would load the bases. 3-2. Runners go. Pitch is taken low. And the bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. That was a great pitch. I mean, that was a changeup that was probably an inch below the zone. I mean, he painted that pitch. Urquidy painted that pitch. It was close. A lot of pressure on Vasquez. There's a pitching, or not a pitching change, but a mound visit here. Urquidy up to 67 pitches. So this is, I mean, they've made him work. They're gonna get to the bullpen here probably a little bit earlier than the Astros want to, but a big opportunity here from Vasquez. A hit would probably score 2. You've got Miranda at third, Solano at second, and Gallo at first. Christian Vasquez steps in the box. Great opportunity to get a couple of RBI here. First pitch. Popped it straight up and fouled it straight back. 0-1 the count. He got a hanging slider that time. 2 grand slams in his career. Can he make it 3? Doesn't need to make it 3. That's the thing. Just needs a hit. A walk would be great too. Hit by pitch. Get on base. Tie this game. 0-1. Fastball up in the zone. He swung right through it. 0-2. Best opportunity the Twins have had today. Down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, and the bases juiced. Astros leading 1-0. The pitch fouled straight up. Not fouled. It was in play. It was in play. And that pretty much sums up the Twins hitting this season. It's a catch by the first baseman, Hensley, and that ends the threat in the 4th. So the Twins leave the bases loaded. They've left 5 men on base, and they're still trailing 1-0 as we head to the 5th. Well, that is going to be it for me. I thank you so much for watching. Please consider hitting that subscribe button to catch all the Twins action this season when I do these streams, when I do the recaps afterwards. But also, I'll be back, I believe, tomorrow to do some of this again. It's a noon game, so it should be fun. But thanks so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Had almost 200 people in here. So thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow and afterwards for the game recap. Peace.